now what we're gonna do. So again, this game is called Silly Faces. So in box number 1, so basically we're gonna draw different facial features in each box. So make sure that there's room all around what you're gonna draw, because you're gonna draw a whole face eventually. But then we're just gonna start out with the easy one. So in box number 1, I want you to draw 1 kitty cat eye. 1 kitty cat eye. And you can draw, I'm drawing with you, but remember, I want you to draw your own version of a kitty cat eye, okay? But we're all drawing 1 kitty cat eye. But I want you to draw your own version. Awesome. All right. Another thing I want to let you guys know is that in the way I teach, because we do a lot of drawing, we do a lot of doodling, none of your drawings are going to be masterpieces. I'm not going to draw masterpieces. This is totally just super fun. So we kind of go fast, but that doesn't mean that in the future you can't go back and change it again. You can take your time later on, but I just want to let you know this class kind of moves a little fast, and that's like totally okay. So in box number 2, I want you to draw a pointy nose. Let's draw a pointy nose in box 2. So put it sort of in the middle of the box, because you want to make sure that there's room for other parts of the face. So I'm going to draw a pointy nose. All right. Now in box number 3, I'm going to draw, maybe like a smiling face, and I want them to have like 3 teeth. I want like a smiling mouth with 3 teeth. Sorry, not face, just the mouth with 3 teeth. Just like that. And then in 4, let's draw 2 sad eyes. We're gonna draw 2 sad eyes in 4. So what makes the eyes sad? I'm crying, right? All right. 2 sad eyes. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take turns, and we're gonna make suggestions. I'm gonna make sure I got everyone's name so I don't leave everyone out. But if I do miss you, because sometimes names in Zoom, sometimes they jump around, please remind me. So the first person is Anushka.
Yes.
Hi, Anushka. Am I saying your name right?
Yes.
So Anushka, what kind of nose should we put in box 1?
You should put a curved nose.
A curved nose, like a nose like this?
Yeah.
Awesome. So thank you very much, Anushka. Okay, now we're gonna do a curved nose. It's like almost like Gonzo from Sesame Street or something. All right. James. Are you there, James?
Hello?
Hello. What kind of eyes should we put in box 2?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
What about mouse eyes?
Sure.
Okay, we're doing mouse eyes. What are mouse eyes like? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either. We're gonna figure it out. There's no rules. So this eye is made out of a mouse. It's kind of scary, but we're rolling with it.
Can you please unpause?
I'm sorry? What's up, Tuni? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Jennifer and Catherine. You're 2 different people. So Jennifer, are you there?
Yeah. Can you please pause the drawing?
What's up, Tierney? We're gonna keep going forward, Tierney, but don't worry, you can always catch up, okay? All right. Jennifer, are you there?
Yeah.
All right, Jennifer, what kind of eyes should we put in 3?
Dog eyes.
Dog eyes. Are they eyes that a dog would have, or are the eyes made out of dogs?
Eyes made out of dogs.
Eyes made out of dogs. Okay, we're going weird with this one. Thank you, Jennifer. Eyes made out of dogs. So basically we're drawing tiny. You're drawing along with me, right, everyone?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Is it 2 eyes, Jennifer?
Yeah.
Okay, 2 eyes. Ooh, very spooky. All right. Catherine, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Catherine, what kind of nose should we do in 4?
A round one.
A round nose. Oh, how big? Little or big? Or
Big.
medium? Big round nose. I'm gonna add some nostrils, so otherwise it looks like a giant mouth. Or you can draw your own version of a big round nose. It doesn't have to look like my big round nose. All right. Let's see, who hasn't gone yet? Kaylin, are you there?
Yes.
All right, Kaylin, what kind of mouth should we do in 1?
A sad.
A sad mouth? Okay. Sad mouth in 1, everyone. Oh, very sad. I'm gonna add some lips.
That was a great nose, Jerry. It was a great nose.
No.
All right, thank you so much, Kaylin. All right, who is it? Lexi, are you there, Lexi?
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Hello, Lexi. What kind of ears should we do in 2?
I don't know. Big ears?
Big ears? 2 of them?
Sure.
2 big ears, like human ears?
Yes.
Okay, 2 big human ears and 2. Yeah, plug my computer. All right, 2 big human ears, 2. All right. Thank you so much, Lexi. All right, where are we at? Lydia.
Yeah.
Are you Lydia, or is that just the name of the account?
No. That's me.
Is your name-
It's on my mom's phone.
Oh, okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, but you're Lydia, that's your name?
Yeah.
All right, good. Just want to make sure I'm ever calling everyone the right name. Okay, what kind of nose should we have in box 3? What do you think would look good?
A bird nose.
A bird nose. So is that like a bird beak or like a nose made out of a bird?
A bird's beak.
All right, a bird beak. Thank you so much, Lydia. All right, now number 3, we are drawing a bird beak nose. Bird beak nose. All right. Thank you so much, Lydia. Miriam?
Yeah, that's my name.
Awesome. Did I say your name right, Miriam?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. So in 4, what kind of mouth should we draw in 4?
I don't know.
You don't know? We already have sad eyes. What kind of mouth do you think would go with that?
Oh, sad mouth.
A sad mouth? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then do you think they should have, what if they had pointy teeth? Do you think that would be cool?
Yeah.
All right, we're doing a sad pointy teeth mouth. Thank you so much, Miriam. All right. I'm having it go underneath the nose to emphasize how big it is.
I'm going to only put one pointy teeth.
You're only gonna do one? Is it pointing up or pointing down?
Down.
Down? Ooh, I like that. I can't wait to see your guys' drawings. All right, we have Sophie. In 1, what do you think? What kind of ears should we do in 1, Sophie?
Elephant ears.
Elephant ears, 2 of them?
Yes.
All right, thank you. 2 elephant ears. So I'm gonna have mine go off, since elephant ears are quite large, I'm gonna have them go off the edge of my box. Aw. All right, Teresa.
Yes.
Hello, Teresa. What kind of mouth should we do in 2?
Crooked.
A crooked mouth? All right, I like it. All right. Very good, very good. All right. Tierney. Are you still there, Tierney? Tierney, what kind of ears should we do in 3?
I think she's typing.
Yeah, I think so too.
She is.
Okay. Tierney just wants to watch. That is fine. Totally fine. And then last but not least, Vapov.
Vibov, but you were close.
Can you say it one more time for me?
Vibov.
Vibov. Hello, Vibov. What kind of ears should we do in 3?
Small ones.
Small. Are
As
they
big as his eyes.
as big as the eyes? Are they going to be human ears?
They're gonna be stick ears. They're gonna be like sticks.
Like sticks? Okay, thank you,
I couldn't
Vibov.
think of anything better.
I love it. This character is very unique. Got dog eyes, got a bird beak, and sticks for ears. All right. Now, unmute if I think I got everyone a turn, but I want to just double check. Did everyone get a turn? You can unmute and mention it if you didn't.
I did.
Yes.
All right,
Got a
everyone's
turn.
good?
I got a turn, but are we gonna do ears for 4?
We
4?
are. Do you want to suggest some ears for 4, Anushka?
Sure. Let's do scrunchy ears.
Scrunchy ears. All right, thank you. like, are they scrunched up or are they made out of scrunchies? I think it's an artistic interpretation. All right. So now what we're gonna do is, now we have these silly faces. We have 4, but it looks like this one, number 1. See how there isn't like a face or like a chin or anything or any hair? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, so for number 1, what I want you to do is I want you to finish it. I want you to add anything you want that would make it look finished. So for me, I'm gonna do like a chin, maybe some hair, a hat, shoulders, whatever would make number 1 look finished to you.
Can
You
I
don't-
not add anything to 3? It kind of looks demonic.
It looks good to you already?
No, it kind of looks demonic to me.
Oh, is that bad?
No, it just looks scary.
That's all right.
It's
Sometimes-
either following me.
Remember, we are coming up with comic book characters, right? So sometimes comic book characters, you need like a bad guy, and then you can still have like a good guy. You can have comic book characters who look like anything. All right, so here's number 1. I'm gonna add a t-shirt. Remember, you can add anything at all, anything you think would make your character number 1 look finished. All right, now number 2, we're gonna finish up number 2. Add a chin, add a neck, whatever you think number 2 needs to look finished. Maybe earbuds, sunglasses to protect the mice. Maybe a cool hairdo. Let's see. Bigger neck on this guy. All right. How are we doing? Are you guys done? Yep, okay. Are we ready to move on to number 3? Finish up our villain. Maybe this is your hero. I don't know. We're gonna finish up number 3. Finish it in any way you see fit. Maybe add some cool hair, some spikes. I'm gonna do like a spiky chin. Maybe a mustache? A cool mustache? I'm gonna do a mustache. Whatever you think the face needs to be finished up. Eyebrows. I forgot eyebrows, you guys. Eyebrows are like the number 1 thing you need to be expressive. I don't know. Number 3 is feeling good today. We're gonna give him a pimple. I'm not making mine any less demonic, Vibe.
I'm gonna be haunted in my sleep.
Oh no! Well, that's good. You know what? I feel like that's the marker of great art. If it doesn't leave you, if you think about it at night. All right, now finish up 4. Finish up 4. Oh, I'm making him fluffy. 4 just seems like it wants to be fluffy.
If anybody can turn number 4 into a meme, I'll give them $500.
Do you have $500?
Let's just say I do.
Okay.
I'll just raid my Monopoly while my mom's not looking.
Yeah, okay. 500 monopolies. All right, okay. Here's my finished guys. How are you guys doing? Are you ready to share? Because I really want to see them. All right, okay. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen so we can all see each other real quick. Don't worry. All right, I just want to be able to see you guys. Okay. Can you guys hold yours up? I want to see. I want to see. Wow, Anushka, that looks awesome. Wow, you guys. Jennifer and Catherine, that looks great. Good job, Sophie. Great job, Teresa. I like it. Good job, Lydia. Awesome. Thank you, Margie. Thank you, Brittany. Oh, those look great. Is that yours, Catherine? Or is that Jennifer's? Okay. Good job. I like the shading. Good job. All right. All right. Now we're going to do, what are we doing? We're going to come up with a character. We're going to do some character brainstorming. So what you're going to need is you're going to need another piece of paper. Grab a fresh sheet of paper. Don't worry, I've saved this. I've saved it. Don't worry. Okay, fresh sheet of paper. Yours looks like this. Mine is digital. You're gonna grab a fresh sheet of paper. Up here, I'm gonna say original character. You don't have to write this. I'm just letting you know that I'm right. What we're doing right now. We're gonna come up with an original character. Whenever I do these, I'm always worried that I'm gonna misspell something in front of a librarian and then I'm gonna be really embarrassed. All right, so you got your sheet of paper. You don't have to write original character. That's just for me. But what I do want you to do is I want you to draw a line right down the middle. Draw a line right down the middle. But that's all we're doing. No second line, just one line for this activity. Okay. So on this side, you're going to draw your original character. And on this side, we're going to write down different stats for them. Let's see. So over here, why don't we start with drawing? Because we just did a lot of drawing. I think we're all warmed up. We're ready to go. But I want you to come up with your own character. So we're going to start drawing on the left side. I'm thinking I'm going to do a kitty cat, but you can do any character you want to do. It can be a teenager. It can be a vampire. It can be a teenage vampire. It can be a werewolf. It can be a cat in space. It can be a cat with 3 eyes. It can be a cool adventurer guy who wears armor and rides a horse. Although horses are really hard to draw, so be careful if you choose to do that. You could draw anything at all. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna give you a little bit more time to doodle, to try drawing your character. This is why drawing with pencil is really nice rather than drawing with pens or something, because you can always erase. So remember, when you're drawing with a pencil, if you draw lightly and you don't press super hard, it makes erasing a lot easier. When I'm drawing, I erase like all the time. It doesn't mean you made a mistake. It just means that you're drawing. That's all it is. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start coming up with different stats for the character in just a little bit. So you don't necessarily have to finish your drawing on the left right now. So what kind of character are you gonna draw?
One of the teachers in my school who likes drawing, he said that you should usually go in with marker, because if you make a mistake, you can make it into something like that's part of the drawing.
Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, I feel like there isn't really mistakes in art, you know, because it's your drawing, so it can look any way you want it to look, you know? Let's see. We're gonna draw, what do you guys think? 2 more minutes? 1 more minute? 30 seconds? Okay, everyone's got their heads down. We're doing good. I don't know. This is a very summery character because it's the summer and I'm very hot. so that they have shorts on. But I want them to have really cool shoes. All right. Are we ready to go? It doesn't have to be finished, remember? Okay. So, on the other side, on the right side of your paper, we're gonna just hit pause on drawing your character. You can always go back, don't worry. So we're gonna hit pause on that. And then on the right, the first thing I want you to think of is a name for your character. What is your character's name? What's a cool name for your character? All right. I've been trying to think of a name. I'm worried about it. Patch. I'm going with Patch. It's not a very cool name at all. All right. All right. Now, the next thing is, after name, is home. Where does your character live? Where does your character live? Is it Massachusetts? Is it Jupiter? Is it Florida? Is it a treehouse? Is it the Antarctica? Where does your character live?
Macaroni and cheese?
Macaroni, is it a macaroni and cheese house or in a bowl of macaroni and cheese?
In a bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Okay, this is really important. I see. What is your character like? Is it a scuba diver? All right. We aren't sure. Is your character a scuba diver, Kayla? No? What's your character?
A blob.
A blob. Okay, that makes sense. Blobs totally love macaroni and cheese. You're right.
But he doesn't live in macaroni and cheese. He lives in a sewer in a bowl of macaroni and cheese.
Oh, well, it sounds very warm, right? I'm not sure where. I'm gonna write forest. I don't know. Okay. All right, next one. Did they live somewhere before? Because not everyone lives in the same place their whole life. Sometimes you move. So, did they live somewhere before? It's okay if the answer is no, but sometimes it's nice to know where someone moved from. So did they live somewhere before? Since I said they could have moved from Ohio, they could have moved from a different country. I'm gonna say my character, Patch, moved to the forest from the ocean. He was born in the ocean. You don't know, but he's actually a fish cat. This is what I mean by sometimes you gotta go back and forth between coming up with stats for your character and coming up with your drawing, because I didn't know he was a fish cat before, but now I know he's a fish cat. All right, favorite animal. What is your character's favorite animal? Favorite animal. I'm gonna say tuna, because he likes to eat tuna. And he thinks they're cute. Did you know tuna are actually deceptively quite large fish? They're like huge, even though they come in tiny little itty bitty cans. Teresa, what is your character's favorite animal?
Penguin.
A penguin. Ooh, I love it. Do they live in Antarctica? Is that why they like penguins?
No.
Oh, okay. You can like penguins anywhere. It's true, Teresa. Oh, I hear someone's voice. James, are you there? No, I think that was an accident. Okay. Now, favorite animal. Favorite color. What is your character's favorite color? I'm gonna say neon green because he just seems like a neon green kind of guy.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, favorite color. Okay. And the next one is, what grade is your character? Or age, if they are maybe in school. What grade / age is your character? You have to choose one because a grade 5 doesn't mean he's 5 years old. So make sure you choose one or the other, because otherwise it might confuse someone. So because he could be in grade 5, and then he's 10 years old, or he's 5,110. So you can interpret this as in any way you like. If I can get Brittany to laugh. Grade / age. Okay, Sophie, what grade is your character in?
My character is, he is in 4th grade.
Oh, good, thank you. 4th grade. Are you in 4th grade? No, okay.
Yes, I'm going into 4th grade.
Oh, you're coming up to 4th grade. Awesome. Okay.
I'm going to 5th grade.
You're going to 5th grade? Good job. All right. Family. Does your character have any family? Do they have a brother? Do they have a sister? Do they have a mom? Do they have a dad? Do they have a grand cat? I'm going to say mine has a grand cat. I'm not sure if that means that his grandfather is a cat or if he has a grandchild who's a cat. Grandfather cat. All right. You could have more than one. Grand cat and maybe a sister. All right. Because we all have more than one in our people in our family, probably. I don't know. Maybe you just have one. That's okay. All right. Favorite activities. What does your character like to do? Does your character like to swim? Does your character like to scuba dive? Does your character like to fly through space? Does your character like to knit? Does your character like to eat macaroni and cheese, which would be a problem for Kaylin's character because then he would eat his own home. Favorite activities. Okay. I'm going to say yo-yoing. I don't know. Do the kids yo-yo anymore? I don't think I yo-yo. Brittany says yes. Okay. Everyone still knows what yo-yoing is. All right. You could have more than one. You could have like 3 different favorite activities because we all hopefully like to do more than one thing. I don't know. He likes yo-yoing. He likes skateboarding because he looks cool skateboarding safely. He wears a helmet. And then one more activity. He also wears a helmet when he's yo-yoing because it can get dangerous out there. And then the last favorite activity is raking the lawn. And it's a problem because he lives in a forest. He loves it. He can just rake all day. All right. Unique talents. What are some unique talents to your character? Are they really good at drawing? Are they really good at whistling? What are some awesome, unique talents your character has? What are some unique talents your character has? I'm gonna say he's strong. He's very strong. You wouldn't be able to tell with these skinny little arms, but they pack a punch.
Mine can't suffocate, because if he could suffocate, he'd already be dead because he's in the middle of a macaroni and cheese bowl.
Very interesting. So he doesn't need to breathe. He can just hold his breath for a really long time.
And
Perfect.
he's also indestructible.
Indestructible. That is a very unique talent. unique talents. What else? What are they good at? I'm running out of space. Hopefully you aren't running out of space. I might have to go to the back. I don't have a back of my paper, but you have a back of your paper. Every time I get Brittany laugh, I feel like it's a win. All right, unique talents. I need to come up with more unique talents. He likes to draw, and he's really good at singing. All right. Just a couple more, three more. What does he want? What does your character want? What do they want? It could be wants, multiple wants. What does your character want in life? A classic one is friends, because we all want friends. Also, maybe a gemstone. I feel like those are always the two things everyone wants. Friends and gems. Maybe to save the forest. Because he does live in the forest and he thinks it's really cool. But sometimes people like to chop down trees. And it's not cool. So what does your character want? Anushka, what are you doing for your character's wants? What does your character want?
My character wants a mansion.
A mansion? Ooh, I like it. I like it. Thank you for sharing. All right, fears. Second to last one. Fears. Let me misspell it real quick. Sorry, everyone. Fears. What is your character afraid of? What is your character afraid of? Are they afraid of, I'm gonna write lumberjacks, because he lives in the forest, and he's afraid that lumberjacks are gonna chop down all the trees. So my character is afraid of lumberjacks.
My character is afraid of cake.
I'm afraid of cake too, but I get over that fear every time I eat cake, because it's delicious. That's not even a joke. Margie like that one. What is your character afraid of, Miriam?
Not having any mud.
Not having any mud. Oh, is your character a pig? Ah, perfect. I know. I would be really sad too if I was a pig and I had no mud. All right. And then the last one is friends. Does your character have any friends? Who is your character's friends? I'm going to say Bill. I don't know who Bill is yet, but I'm going to find out while I'm writing my story. So who is your character's friends? Who is your character's friends? Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you just a minute. So if you didn't finish, just a minute to finish up anything that you haven't gotten to a minute to draw a little bit more on your character. Maybe your character needs stripes, like mine desperately needs stripes. Also, if you want to unmute and ask me any questions, if you needed some clarification, let me know. But we're just going to do one more minute finishing up these drawings before we start the next activity. I'm going to put a fin on top of his head because he is a fish cat. And since he likes tuna, he's going to have tuna on his shirt. Logical. All right. Can I get a thumbs up if you guys are ready to start the next activity? Are we good to go? How are we doing? Jennifer, Catherine, thank you. Sophie's giving me a thumbs up. Good. Teresa's giving me a thumbs up. Kaylin's giving me a thumbs up. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Okay. What we're going to do is save this drawing. Save it. And the next one is, all right, we're going to do, we got lots of time. That's great. All right. Next thing we're going to do is you're going to do a new piece of paper. So go ahead, pull out a new piece of paper. I'm going to erase half of my drawing real quick, but you don't have to do that. you're going to get a new piece of paper, but you're going to make sure your character sheet is close by, okay? Make it so your character sheet is real close by. Ugh, I'm so sorry, I can't erase fast enough. Okay, all right. Whew. All right, so what we're gonna do is emotions. We're gonna do emotions. So what I want you to do is pretend this side of my thing is just a new piece of paper. And so on your new piece of paper, you're gonna draw a line down the middle. Draw a line down the middle. Does that make sense? I'm keeping my character because I don't want to forget it. I don't want to lose him. But this side is just a whole new piece of paper for you. That makes sense? Yeah, okay, everyone's on the board with me. Drawing a line down the center of the piece of paper again, my favorite activity. All right, but this time, you're gonna do a lot more lines. You're gonna do a line down in the middle this time. So you're gonna have a cross on your sheet. Everyone get a cross? All right, and then you're gonna do another one up here, another one down here. You're gonna end up with 8 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Yeah. 8. All right. In this top corner, we're gonna practice. So when you're drawing a comic book, in comic books, there's lots of feelings that your characters have. Sometimes they feel happy. Sometimes they feel sad. Just like when we were drawing all these silly faces, there's lots of different emotions. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice drawing our characters with different emotions on their face. I don't know where I was going with that. The end of that sentence. All right, so in this first one, we are going to do happy. So what I wanted to do, oh, I remember what I was gonna say. So sometimes we have versions of our characters that are really complicated. But when you're drawing a comic, you have to draw your character a lot of times, right? Because it's the same drawing over and over again. So sometimes we have simplified versions of our more complicated characters. So if you have a complicated character, don't worry. Just think of ways to sort of simplify it. Like maybe I wouldn't add so many details in the fins of my character or something. So that you can find a simplified way of drawing your character. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw your character happy. So my character's got sharp teeth. So he's showing all those sharp teeth. Remember, happy, you got your mouth upturned. If you think of the emoji looks like this, right? So I want you to draw your character being happy. Oh, wait a second. Sorry, we're gonna pause the new activity because I want to see your characters and I want to give you guys a chance to share. I just like barreled on ahead. I'm so sorry. I really want to see your characters. Does anyone want to unmute and share their character? Jennifer, Catherine, you're holding, sorry, I don't know who's who. All right, we're gonna give Jennifer / Catherine a chance to share first, and then we'll take turns. All right, do you want to tell us who's your character?
Penny.
Penny? What kind of, where does Penny live?
She lives in Tennessee.
Ooh, in Tennessee. Did she move from somewhere?
No,
No? What else about Penny do you want to share?
it's Tenny, and
Oh, Teddy, sorry.
she's a singer-songwriter. She loves dogs. Her favorite color is teal. She's 12, and she has a lot of family members.
I love it. Can you hold up that drawing again because I want to see her? Oh, she looks awesome. I love her hair. Good job. That's so great. Did you want to share now too? Yes.
This is my character.
Is your character a milkshake?
Yeah.
I love it.
Her name is Tiffany, and she lives in the Cafe of Winchester.
Oh.
Her favorite color is pink, and her age is 14. And she wants 1,000 superpowers and a cape.
A superhero milkshake. I've never heard of that one before. Good job. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing. I saw someone else. Sophie, did you want to share your character? No? Okay. Kalen's got his hand raised. Do you want to share, Kalen?
Yes.
Show us Blob.
So, this is my blob.
Very good. But do you want to tell us something about him?
His name is Mick Blobstein, and he lives in a sewer inside Mac and Cheese. And they did not live somewhere before. And their favorite animal is, well, himself. His favorite color is green. He's 428 years old.
Oh my.
He does
It's
not
old
have a
mac and
family.
cheese. Wait, you just said he never moved, but he's 400 years old. So that means that bowl of mac and cheese is 400 years old. Ew. All right, sorry to interrupt.
His favorite activity is to cause destruction and mayhem. And his talent is he can never die. And he wants world domination. And he fears cake, and he has no friends.
Oh yeah, I imagine if you live in a sewer in a bowl of 400-year-old mac and cheese, it would be hard to make friends. Good job. Anushka, I saw you. Did you want to share? Oh, very nice. Oh, I like it. What's their name? Jiggly Loop? Giggy Loop? Oh, sorry, you're muted, Anushka.
Giggy Loop.
Giggy Loop. Oh, I like it. Did you want to read us some of the stats?
So, his favorite activity is to bike, and his talent is he is really fast at running. His home is on a cereal box. One of his characters, and then he isn't from somewhere else. He doesn't have a favorite animal. His favorite color is yellow. His grade is 12 and his age is 18. His family is an annoying brother, and he wants a mansion.
One of those last ones seemed like it maybe was a little bit autobiographical. Autobiographical. Good job. Thank you for sharing, Anushka.
Oh, and I think Tierney wanted to share. Is that right, Tierney?
Awesome, Tierney. All right. Oh, it's upside down, Tierney. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love it. You did a kitty cat. No, not a kitty cat? A cheetah. Ooh, good job. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, Cathy, there's lots of friends who want to share in the chat. I don't know if you want to call them or me, or if we have to move on because of time.
I want everyone to get an opportunity to share, but why don't you share us the drawing and then share us like just a couple things about your character, okay? Do you want to do that, Lydia? Just a couple things about your character? Cool. Ooh.
I can share a couple things.
It's half cat and half human. So it's 8 years old and it's in 4th grade.
Ooh, thank you for sharing, Lydia. All right, James, did you want to share?
Yes.
All right, so we'll do James and then we'll do Teresa.
My guy is Ragnak the Terror. Tome is the Mines of Phandelver.
Oh my.
Favorite activity is destroying puny human trespassers. And he tries to guard the Forge of Spells.
Thank you so much, James. It sounds like a very powerful character.
Yes. Spectre.
awesome. It looks like everyone wants to share. I'm just gonna go in order. So next is Teresa.
My character is a cat.
Oh, very nice.
Its home is a cloud. And its favorite activities are floating around on a cloud, drawing, and swimming.
Ooh, love it. I like it. Thank you. I wish I could live on a cloud. Thank you, Teresa. Vibov?
I share my screen because I did this digitally.
Can you?
Can I?
Brittany's trying. Brittany's trying.
I think so. Can you look at the bottom of your screen where it says, does it say share screen down there, friend? Do you see it? Good job.
It says I'm screen sharing. Yay.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it.
I made an OC before and I just used that template.
Did you do any stats?
I think so.
So what's your character's name?
Alpha.
Alpha. Where do they live?
It's confidential because he made a lot of enemies.
I see. He's got a lot of enemies. Does he have any friends?
No, because he has a lot of enemies.
All his friends have become enemies. Thank you for sharing, Vibov.
Yeah.
And then it is Miriam's turn.
Okay, so this is mine. It's very light, but
Good job.
its name is Oincliff, and its home is a farm in the mud, to be exact. And
Just one more.
favorite animal is a pig.
Oh, I love it. Of course. Why aren't humans our favorite animals? Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for sharing. It's just the best. I love it. Did everyone get a chance to share? I'm sorry if I missed you in the chat. The chat was going so fast.
Tierney did not share.
Did you want to share?
Yeah.
Tierney, I thought you did share.
I
Oh,
only showed my picture.
oh, okay. Give us 2 things about your character.
Okay, so her name is Foley the cheetah. She lives in Africa.
Very nice. Thank you for sharing. Okay. So, thank you so much, everyone. Those are great characters. All right. So, we're going to do some emotions. So, remember, grab that sheet of paper again, and we're going to do happy up here. And then the next emotion, we're going to do sad right here. We're going to remember the emoji for a sad characters like this with eyebrows like this, right? So try drawing your character sad. I have 3 eyes, which kind of poses a little bit of a problem. So we have happy. Remember, eyebrows are kind of up for happy, and then they kind of go down like this for sad. All right. Everyone ready for the next one? Yes? You're good, Sophie? All right, Sophie's ready to go. Mad. Let's do mad. Now, a thing with mad is interesting is it's almost all a sad face again, but you put the eyebrows down like this. And that's how you can get a mad face. So it's still like kind of a frowny face, but the eyebrows go down. characters. All right. And then the next one is going to be suspicious. So now we're going to get to the weird ones. How can your character look like they are suspicious of something? I chose a really weird one. Like you're like, I think my brother stole something. So maybe like a concerned eyebrows, a straight across mouth. How can your character look suspicious? Not your character is suspicious. They are suspicious of someone else. Or maybe your character is suspicious. I don't know. My character is a fish cat, which is very suspicious. All right. What do you think, Teresa? Are you ready to go? I asked someone who's. Uh-oh. Kaylin, are you ready to go? All right. Okay, Kaylin's ready to go. All right. Starstruck. Your character is starstruck. They see something that they are really excited about. Starstruck. So you can have like stars in your eyes. They're like, wow, look at that. Wow. And they're smiling with a big wide mouth. Character is starstruck. And all this is doing is practicing you drawing your character over and over again. All right. And then the next one is Goofy. Your character is Goofy. I'm going to have my eyes going in different directions. And he's smiling with like kind of a wiggly mouth. Goofy. Does anyone want to suggest a expression that we can do? An emotion that we can do? Kaylin?
Crazy.
Crazy. Ooh. What's another word? What's like another word that we can do when we say crazy? Because sometimes crazy can hurt some people's feelings. So what's another word like out of control or something like that? What do you think?
Bouncing off the walls.
Bouncing off the walls. Oh, like they got a lot of energy. I like that. Bouncing off the walls. Thank you. So they're like really energetic and they're excited about something. Thank you. And we'll do one more emotion. Someone wants to raise their hand. Or, Lydia, what's the final emotion you want to drop?
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed. Ooh, that's a good one. Thank you, Lydia. Embarrassed. Does it have 2 R's, my librarians? Do you remember if embarrassed has 2 R's? Margie or Brittany? Are you guys
Cathy,
looking?
I missed you. I'm sorry. What did you?
Oh, I was asking if embarrassed has 2 R's in it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to unmute.
Thank you. All right, embarrassed, which is how I feel right now. So you're gonna. So what you can do is draw those little lines, or those blushy lines. If you read manga or watch Japanese anime, they have like these little blushy lines on their cheeks when people get embarrassed. And maybe like a little mouth, because they're like, oh no. Very good. So we're finishing up drawing embarrassed. All right. So just real quick, can everyone just hold up, if you want to turn on your camera and just hold up your different expressions? Oh, those are great, Kaylin. Good job. Good job, Tierney. Good job, Sophie. Good job, Miriam. Good job, Margie. Those look awesome. Good job, Brittany. Oh, thank you, Tierney. Good job. Oh, Jennifer and Catherine. Love it. I love those faces. Good job. Those are great. Thank you, Teresa. All right. Oh, thank you, James. That looks awesome. Okay. One last thing. We got 20 minutes left. That's a good amount of time. So we're going to save this. All right. Let's see. Trying to think of what activity we want to do. Do you guys want to start writing? You want to start brainstorming ideas for your own comic book story? Do you guys want to do that? We'll do another brainstorming activity. Thumbs up. Does that sound fun? You're not sure? Okay. All right, I'm going to trash this. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we are going to do story brainstorming. And you're going to pull out that first character sheet you made. So you're going to grab your character again. Oh, thank you for holding that up, Tierney. Love it. So what you're going to do is so what you can do is you can write and doodle. Oh, thank you for holding up your drawings, Lydia. That looks great. Good job. Oh, it's like a puppy dog. Did you do a dog? No, not a dog. It's a cat, right?
Yeah, cat.
Oh, right. Okay, good. All right, so what you could do is when you're brainstorming, luckily, with comics, you can either write or you can draw, right? So, uh-oh, someone's sharing with me.
Someone's annotating.
Yeah, I see that. Try not to annotate, okay, guys? Thank you. All right, so what we're gonna do is, so when you're writing a story, we're gonna come up with brainstorming ideas, okay? So what you can do is, the first thing I want you to do is come up with characters. Who are the characters of your story? So obviously is probably going to be the character that you just came up with in this group, but also, so I'm gonna do Patch, but also it can be family and friends too. So who are your characters' friends and who are your characters' family members who could also be part of the story? Or enemies, I guess, if you want to do enemies. So who are the characters of your stories? So remember, Patch has a friend named Bill, who is probably a walrus, because Bill just seems like a walrusy kind of name. So I'll do Bill the Walrus. So who are your other characters? And remember, you can write, but you can also draw. If you want to try just doodling, it doesn't have to look like a perfect, this isn't homework, right? So you can just doodle. Don't have to write in a perfect straight line. So you can do that too. So characters. All right, and then the next one is location. Where does your story take place? And it can also be multiple locations. So where does your story take place? So I'm going to say forest, because that's where Patch lives, but I think they're also going to go into the ocean, because that's where Bill lives, right? So I think we're going to have forests. But we're also going to have the ocean. All right. And the next thing is write down, it's probably on your character sheet, but write down what your character wants. What does your character want? This is going to be the goal of the story. This is going to be what they're aiming for. So remember, my character wanted some gemstones, which are probably some sort of mysterious gemstone that they have to look for at the bottom of the ocean or something. But what does your character want? If your character wants friends, maybe they are going to school and they're trying to make friends because it's a new school. That could be a great story. That's like a lot of different stories. My book is actually kind of like that. It's about trying to make friends. So what are the wants of your character? You can write it, you can draw it, you can do both. These are supposed to be gemstones. Let's see if I can draw a gemstone. That's not bad. Okay. All right, and then the next one is challenges. Challenges, which needs to be spelled correctly, Cathy. All right, challenges. What is preventing your character from getting what they want? So for mine, there's an ocean between him and the gemstone. So he needs to learn how to scuba dive. But maybe if your character is trying to make friends, maybe they're shy or something like that. What is the challenge? What is stopping your character from getting what they want? And then how will they overcome that challenge? How will your character overcome that challenge? So actually, I'm going to move scuba diving down to ways my character overcomes that challenge. So how can they overcome? So if you remember, if you look at your character sheet, your character has unique talents, right? So how can their unique talent help them? My character was really good at singing, so maybe somehow singing helps him find the gemstone. Maybe he's really good at echolocation or something in the water. Maybe he sings to the dolphins that help him find the gemstone. See? Got to think like a comic book artist. So he's going to sing to dolphins. But also he has to learn it. Take some scuba diving lessons. And maybe another challenge is sharks are between him and the gemstone. So that'll make it like some intrigue in my story. All right. And then the last one is celebration. How does your character celebrate what they've overcome? Maybe they have a party, maybe they eat the gemstone, because that's actually the real reason that Patch wanted the gemstone, is because that's what catfish eat. So he eats the gemstone. So how is your story going to end? So here's the gemstone going into Patch's mouth. Yum. Okay. So this is what I want to do. I want to give you guys a chance to share, but I also want us to start drawing the comic. So I'm going to save this, and then you guys are going to grab a new piece of paper. So grab a new piece of paper. And what I want us to do is I want us to start drawing our first comic page. So you can draw as many squares as you want. You can always start with two lines creating 4 squares. You can be fancy and you can do panels like this where you draw a box. So this is called a comic book panel. So this is the panel, and then this space between the boxes is called a gutter. So you can do 4 panels, you can do 6, you can do 2. Remember, the more panels you have, the less drawing you do because the boxes are smaller, so there's less drawing you can do. So what I want you to do for this first panel is I want you to write your character's name, or if you have a title for your comic, you can start out with the title. So I'm going to do Patch's Adventure. And then what I want you to do is I want you to draw your character and that location that your story takes place in. So remember, my story actually starts out in the forest. So you are coming up with your own character, with your own title, and I want you to draw your character. And then you can start drawing your comic, right? What happens next in your story? Maybe, so for me, my character gets hungry. But maybe for you, your character feels lonely. Maybe they start to move somewhere else. So we're just going to draw our comics just for a little bit of time. And then we're going to do some final sharing at the end. But now you have a whole character, you have a whole story that you started writing, you know how to draw your character when they have different feelings and emotions. So you have all these building blocks to make your own comic book. So I'm going to save this, and then we're going to use these last 5 minutes to do a little sharing. Sound good? All right. Who wants to share? What I want to see is the comic page you just started, but I also want to see the story brainstorming you did. Jennifer and Catherine, do you guys want to go first? Cool.
This is the story planning I did.
Awesome. What's the story? Like, where does it take place?
It takes place at Tenny's house in Bluebird Cafe.
Oh, so you guys are writing a story together?
No.
No, okay.
And this is the comic that I started.
That looks so great. Shares the stage. What's your story about?
It's about Tenny and Logan.
Who's Logan?
Tenny's duo.
Oh, okay. Cool. Are they sharing the stage? Are they putting on a play?
They sing together. Logan plays the drums and Tenny plays the guitar and banjo. And just
That sounds so much fun. I love that story. Thank you for sharing it. Do you want to share now?
yeah. So this is my story planning.
Ooh.
And this is the comic so far.
I love it. Do you know what the story's going to be?
Yeah. It takes place in the mountains and the Cafe of Winchester.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes on a long journey to get a cape that she really wanted.
Of course. Does she get her superpowers?
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. Teresa asked to go next. Oh, I'm going to clap. Good job. All right, Teresa, are you ready to share?
Yeah.
All right.
So, kind of lightly.
Teresa, I can't see your video.
Story is about Rose, who wants a money.
Uh-oh. I think Teresa's Wi-Fi just cut out.
Oh, it looks like, yes, she got dropped from our call.
Oh, no.
I will monitor closely and let her right back in.
Does anyone else want to share while we're waiting for Teresa to come back in? Yes, Miriam?
Okay, so my story is called "Escape from the Farm." And it's about Winklet, and he hates the farm he lives on, and he keeps trying to escape, but he keeps like failing, and eventually he traps the farmer and then runs away.
Oh my!
But I'm only on the 4th panel, and
You've already drawn 3 panels? That's so many.
4.
4. Wait, can you show me? That's you drew so fast. That's awesome. Wow.
Winklet. This is he hates the farm, and then this is he's tried to run away, but he's failed. I'm still working on that right now.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Miriam. That's so great.
I think Teresa is back. Miriam, I love the Winkless. Very strong concept.
All right, Teresa. Do you want to share?
Yeah. So, this is my story planning. So the characters are Rose and her sister, who's named Dandelion. And the location is in a sunny field. And the story is she's trying to get a money tree so she can have unlimited money. But there's only one tree, and it's protected by an invisible wall.
Oh, how does she overcome it?
Because she never gives up. She just keeps searching.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Teresa. That sounds awesome. I really like the names Rose and Dandelion.
Thanks.
Tierney.
Can we do both share?
Yes, totally.
So my characters are Kion and Foley. The location is Africa. And Foley want cubs.
Aww.
You read it. No, you gotta read it. You. Then I'm just gonna share my fine. Alright, she doesn't want to share us first.
Okay.
Alright, so my brainstorming, the characters are Mick Blobstein, the cops, and a frog. The location is in this city, and Mick Blobstein wants world domination. But the challenge is the cops. But he overcomes, he escapes the cops. What about the frog? And then in his celebration, he nukes the city. What about the frog? The frog basically just hops along, and then McBlobstein.
Oh my. Thank you for sharing.
So, and then in the comic,
your guys'
he wakes up in his from his mac and cheese ball inside the sewer.
Your video disappeared for me. Is that true for everyone else?
Destroy the city. And he walks over to.
Yeah.
No.
We can't see, but we can hear you.
The internet connection. And Lobstein carries the bomb to the city, and then the cops yell, "Hey, what are you doing?" As he's planting the bomb right next to a building, and that's as far as I got.
Oh my.
I'm gonna keep the going mine at the end of the meeting.
Yeah, I really hope everyone keeps drawing their comics after this. This isn't enough time to draw a whole comic. Comics take a while to draw. But I really thank you so much for sharing. Those are great. All right, Lydia, your turn.
Mine's short, so it's called Hack versus Hog. So it's like a cat versus a dog, and they're kind of like the same. They're in outer space. Hi.
Hi, it's Lydia's turn right now.
And Hack sees Hog's spaceship, and then he sneaks in, but Hog found her.
Come over here.
Hack, and then Hack and Hog start to talk, like, what's their problems? And then finally, in the end, they become friends.
Oh, that's so nice. Can you hold it up so we can see it? Oh, I love those. Good job. Thank you so much. Good job, Lydia. All right, did anyone else want to share? Sophie, did you want to share? Just one last chance? No? That's okay. Do you like your story? Can you give me a thumbs up? You like what you're doing? Is it cool? No, we're just feeling shy right now? All right, we got thumbs up. Thank you so much, Sophie. All right, James, did you want to share anything?
So mine is this spectator, and basically a wizard summoned him to guard the thing. I forget what it's called. And then there's only 1 year left in his service. And so there's this one guy he has to defeat before he can leave.
Oh, I see. Okay. But he's trying to leave?
No, he's trying to defeat him so that he can leave.
Oh, good. I like that. That gives him, he's got motivation for why he's trying to defeat a guy. I love it. Thank you so much for sharing, James. All right. It is dinner time. thank you so much. It was so much fun to draw with you guys. You guys are really creative. All these stories are awesome. Like I said before, I really, really, really hope you guys keep drawing and writing your stories because I think they're really cool. One more time, this is my story, my comic. It's called The Breakaways. You can borrow it. I think there's like, you can borrow the digital version, right? You can get it off Overdrive. Oh, the librarians are nodding. So you can read that if you want. And then I had such a nice time with you guys. Thank you so much. Do my librarians have anything else they want to say?
Thank you guys so much for coming to one of our first Merrimack Valley Library Con events. And thank you so much to Margie and Amesbury Public Library for co-hosting this event with us. And I'll turn it over to Margie.
Yeah, thank you for coming. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Are there more? Thank you so much. I think it's the best when librarians
Thank
join and
you.
draw too. Are there any more convention activities coming up that these guys can sign up for?
Yes, friends, there's a lot of stuff. So today there was anime trivia, but most things are still left. Margie, please, if I'm forgetting. There's still the cosplay contest you can enter. I know most of us are in like 4th and 5th grade, but if anyone has like an Etsy shop where they make stuff, you can even enter to display the things that you make and sell. Or if anybody maybe has a parent or an older sibling, so you can do that through Artist Alley. We have a ton of really interesting people speaking still this week. Who, you know, just like Cathy, we got to have a really fun workshop with Cathy, and then some other comic creators are going to just have a conversation about their work.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have D&D later this week.
I saw that in the chat.
Yes. Oh, and I'm forgetting all of the cosplay workshops. So if you want to come watch cosplay workshops with a famous Boston area cosplayer, or there's a teen who's also leading a program about how to do like really scary, spooky special effects makeup. You can. There's still
That
options.
sounds awesome. All right, we're gonna get going. Tierney or Kieran, do you have your hand raised? Did you want to say something?
Yes. I'm already on Amazon for your book.
Ooh, aw, thank you. All right, thank you guys. Good job drawing. Keep drawing. This was so much fun. Bye.
Thank you.
Cathy.
Thank you.
You and your workshop today. And we hope to have you
Brittany.
back again soon.
Yes, I want to come
Bye.
back.
Oh, we would love that.
That
You're
would be
one of our
fun.
favorite comics creators, Cathy. Thank you.
Thank you. You're one of my favorite librarians. Bye.